We made it to in-person learning. It's going to be very exciting this week. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all in person on Monday and Tuesday or Thursday and Friday. What that means is that we will have 2 days of in-person learning and then 3 days of asynchronous learning. So you are going to need to do some things outside of class on your own time. But again, I don't assign work that you can't accomplish in the amount of time that you normally would be in class. Okay, so I try to be very cognizant of that you have other classes and other work and that kind of thing. All right, so let's see what we are going to be doing this week. All right, so the first thing we're going to be doing is just disregard all of the noise in the background because my sons keep making noise. This is like the 4th time I've done this video, so I've been a little frustrated. So, so first thing we're going to do is some open-ended scenes in class on Monday and Thursday, cohort A versus cohort B. Okay, and basically what those scenes are, okay, is those scenes can be made into a lot of different ways. Okay, so for instance, this scene where A says, "Get out of here," and B says, "I think I'll stay." You're not supposed to be here, and you are? Are you out of your mind? Are you? Just leave already. You first. Now, in my brain, what comes to mind is like mobster people and something, but you may think something totally different. Somebody could be laying around in their living room and all of a sudden somebody bursts in their front door. Lots of different ways. All right, so then what we're going to do on Tuesday/Friday is we're going to be looking at what are called scene spurs. Okay, so we're going to be looking at a picture, and this picture happens to be a older woman who is strapping a large plastic cow to the back of her car. And you look at the picture and you think, I wonder what's happening there. So you're going to examine that picture, okay, and then what you're going to do is on this assignment, there are several, you're going to be looking at these warm-up questions, okay, and those questions, you're going to answer those questions on this Scene Spur Day 1, which is a copy for you, okay, and then you're going to be looking at these monologue and scene prompts, okay, and basically what that basically means is that you have the option to perform or not. Okay, now we had kind of gotten to the point in digital learning land where everybody had to perform. Now, since we're back in person, we're going to be getting to know each other a little bit, getting a little more comfortable being with other human beings. I'm going to, again, give you an option to do the performance or the non-performance option. Okay, so the performance option is everyone does the warm-up questions regardless, and everyone is going to be writing something, okay? But if you choose the performance option, you're either writing a monologue or a scene and then performing it. If you're doing the non-performance option, you're writing a monologue and a scene. So you're doing 2 writings. Okay, so the second writing is in place of the performance. Okay, so that's kind of how that works. And this is what that looks like. Okay, so again, each person is going to answer these warm-up questions about the picture, right? And then again, you're going to write a monologue and then perform it and film it on Flipgrid. Okay. And again, that's on Wednesday for the for everybody in cohort A, but then that'll be the following Monday for those people in cohort B, or if you want to get it done, before you, whatever. Anyway, or you can write a scene, okay, and then pair up with a classmate to perform it with you. Okay, so again, basically, if, say, I'm partners with somebody, I would help them with their scene, and then they're going to help me with my scene. Okay, and so we would need to plan to meet virtually somewhere, right? Because there won't be time in school to film like that, but also if we did film, we'd have to be 6 feet apart. And so you have to be really far back, and we also couldn't see your facial expressions because of masks, and it would just be better, I think, to do it at home. So, and then again, The non-performance option is to write a monologue and a scene. Okay, and so that kind of wraps up our stuff for 7th grade for this week. This kind of gives you an idea of how long I want your monologues and things to be. Okay, your monologue should be 8 to 10 sentences at least. And then a scene should be 20 to 25 lines long. Okay, and again, remember to make sure that you're writing that in script format, where you have the character and then what the character says. Stage directions are in parentheses or italics. Yeah, and I can't wait to see what you guys put together.